Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Bihari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Jaya Girivardhari Jaya Girivardhari Yashodanandana Vrajajana Ranjana Yashodanandana Vrajajana Ranjana Yashodanandana Vrajajana Ranjana Yamuna Tira Vanachari Yamuna Tira Vanachari Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Bihari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Radha Madhava Asta Saki Vrinda Shri Radhe Jaya Pancha Tattva Jaya Pancha Tattva Pancha Tattva Jai Pancha Tattva Jaya Prahlad Narasimha Jaya Prahlad Narasimha Prahlad Narasimha Jaya Prahlad Narasimha Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Prabhupada. Jaya Jaya Gurudev, 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 Gurudev. Nitai Gaura Haribo, 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 Haribo. Jai Shri Ram Madhavan Asasaki Brinda ki jai. Prahlad Narasimha Bhagavan ki jai. Panchatattva ki jai. Prabhupada ki jai. Gurudev ki jai. Nithai Gaur Premanande Hari Hari Bol. Hare Krishna. Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam class, Bhagavatam, Canto 2, Chapter 5, text number 1. Narada uvaca, deva-deva namastestu, bhuta-bhavana purvaja, vijanihi jñanam, atma-tattva-nidarsanam. Narada uvaca, namaste deva-deva namastestu, bhuta-bhavana purvaja, vijanihi jñanam, atma-tattva-nidarsanam. Narada uvaca, deva-deva namastestu, bhuta-bhavana purvaja, vijanihi jñanam, atma-tattva-nidarsanam. Deva-deva namastestu, bhuta-bhavana purvaja, vijanihi jñanam, atma-tattva-nidarsanam. Narada uvaca, deva-deva namastestu, bhuta-bhavana purvaja, vijanihi jñanam, atma-tattva-nidarsanam. Narada uvaca, deva-deva namastestu, bhuta-bhavana purvaja, vijanihi jñanam, atma-tattva-nidarsanam. Vaishnavis. Narada uvaca, deva-deva namastestu, bhuta-bhavana purvaja, vijanihi jñanam, atma-tattva-nidarsanam. Narada uvaca, deva-deva namastestu, bhuta-bhavana purvaja, vijanihi jñanam, atma-tattva-nidarsanam. Narada uvaca, deva-deva namastestu, bhuta-bhavana purvaja, Narada uvaca. Sri Narada said, Deva of all demigods, Deva, the demigod, Namaha, obeisances, Te, unto you, as Astu, or bhuta-bhavana, the generator of all living beings, Purvaja, the firstborn, that vijanihi, please explain that knowledge, jñanam, which knowledge, atma-tattva, transcendental, nidarsanam, specifically directs. Translation and purport by Srila Prabhupada. Sri Narada Muni asked Brahmaji, O chief amongst the demigods, O firstborn living entity, I beg to offer my respectful obeisances unto you. Please tell me that transcendental knowledge which specifically directs one to the truth of the individual soul and the supersoul. Purport. The perfection of the parampara system or the path of disciplic succession is further confirmed. In the previous chapter, it has been established that Brahmaji, the firstborn living entity, received knowledge directly from the Supreme Lord. And the same knowledge was imparted to Narada, the next disciple. Narada asked to receive the knowledge, and Brahmaji imparted it upon being asked. Therefore, asking for transcendental knowledge from the right person and receiving it properly is the regulation of the disciplic succession. This process is recommended in the Bhagavad Gita, 4th chapter, 2nd verse. The inquisitive student must approach a qualified spiritual master to receive transcendental knowledge by surrender, submissive inquiries, and service. Knowledge received by submissive inquiries and service is more effective than knowledge received in exchange for money. A spiritual master in the line of disciplic succession from Brahma and Narada has no demand for dollars and cents. A bona fide student has to satisfy him by sincere service to obtain knowledge of the relation and nature of the individual soul and the supersoul. Om ajnanatimandasya jnanajanasalakaya chakshur unmiltamena tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Namavom Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Namane. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharni Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschyata Deshatani. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shivasadi Gaura Bhaktarunda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, my humble obeisances to all the Vaishnavas and the Vaishnavis. And I thank the authorities for giving this opportunity to speak Bhagavatam with all the exalted devotees here. I see many senior devotees, sannyasis here. Actually, I am not qualified, but I have been asked to sit and give a class. I am doing that. Anything instructive, please forgive me. Those instructions are for me, not for you. Okay? In the class it comes sometimes. I can't help it. And as an Indian, I speak a bit fast. Forgive me for that. My accent is Indian style. Okay? With your permission, I'll start. So, of course, this verse not selected by me. It was given, you speak on this verse. Why has brought the Guru? Guru is the most sensitive issue in ISKCON. You see, very sensitive, but it is a must. Without Guru, it is not possible to advance in spiritual life. Only by the Guru's mercy, one can get Krishna. Otherwise, it is not possible. Because we don't like to submit to anybody. We don't want. The jiva, the conditioned soul, wants to be free. That's the reason we came from the spiritual world. We are here, running around. Birth after birth. To submit to somebody is the toughest thing for a jiva, conditioned soul. It's not an easy thing. submitting to somebody. Surrender means giving up one's false ego, I. You see. So Prabhupada starts the purport so beautifully. He says, the perfection of the parampara system or the path of disciplic succession is further confirmed. Taking initiation, getting connected to a pure devotee, a Mahabhagavata, is the most auspicious thing. This material world is full of dangers. Surrendering to one pure devotee, everything changes. As said in Srimad Bhagavatam, Sadrichino hi ayam loke, pantakshema akutabhayaha, sushila sadhava yatra narayana parayanaha. This place is very dangerous and not safe, very inauspicious, this place. The moment one surrenders himself to a pure devotee, pantakshema akutabhayaha, kshema, his life becomes very auspicious. Akutabhaya, no fear. What kind of a devotee? Sushila sadhava yatra, a well-behaved devotee, who is an acharya. He sets an example, achar and prachar. Not just prachar, not just achar, achar and prachar. You know, Sushila sadhava yatra narayana parayana. You should simply follow him in his footsteps. Why? He is always Krishna consciousness. Any time of the day is Krishna consciousness. Achar. They're saying in English, I think it's from the Christians. All the time you preach, if necessary, you speak. All the time you preach, if necessary, you speak. That means not just sitting here and speaking, how is leading a life? Is day-to-day life. Achar. That's very important. Unless we are connected to a pure devotee, it is not possible to go back to Godhead. When Nityananda Prabhu took Jiva Goswami on parikrama, Gauramandala parikrama, he was moving around. Jiva Goswami he saw so many sinful people, conditioned souls. Meat eating is there, intoxication is there, gambling is there. So, Jiva Goswami questioned Nityananda Prabhu, my dear Lord, what is this? Navdeep supposed to be Vaikuntha, a spiritual world. But I see so many sinful activities happening here. How is that, my Lord? Nityananda Prabhu said, a smile on his face, he said, yes. There are sinful people, there are good people, there are pure devotees. But the sinful people or conditioned soul, their feet is not touching the dham. They may be in the dham. You may think they are dhamvasis, but they are not dhamvasis. Those who have a guru connected to a pure devotee is a dhamvasi because he is following the instructions. He is not a dhamvasi who is not having a connection with a pure devotee, a guru. His feet will not touch the dham. Above the dham, the material substance, jada padartha. His feet is resting on the jada padartha, material substance, panchabhuta. So Jiva Goswami says, what about them? How they'll get purified? Yes, their life is very inauspicious unless they come in touch with a pure devotee. Then, by following his instructions, it's possible for him, slowly, by following the instructions, slowly his feet will touch the dham. Then he is a dhambasi. Till then he is not a dhambasi. That's why in Mayapur or Vrindavan or down south, Srirangam or Tirupati, anywhere you see a lot of people, a lot of sinful people are there and devotees are there. The devotees who is in touch with the pure devotee, he is in dham. Otherwise, he is not in dham. So one should be connected to a great person, a Mahajana. Once Srila Prabhupada, I heard this story, gave a class on 12 Mahajanas. After the class, one devotee got up and said, Prabhupada, thank you for such a nice class on 12 Mahajanas. Prabhupada, you are the 13th Mahajana. Prabhupada looked at the devotee and said, You are the 14th Mahajana. Okay. Prabhupada is the 13th Mahajana, we all agree. But Prabhupada is saying to this devotee, you are the 14th Mahajana, how is that? How could Srila Prabhupada recognize that he is a Mahajana? And nobody knows his name also. Who is he, the devotee? Prabhupada said, yes, you are the 14th Mahajana. Why? Based on Bhaktivinoda Thakur's teachings. Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, anybody who follows the devotional principles given by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is a Mahajana. Anybody. What Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is given? Wow. Down south I am there. I know many people from Madhu Sampradaya. I know many people from Ramanuja Sampradaya, many of my friends. But what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is given to us, can't even imagine down south. Though Lord Ranganatha is there, Udupi Krishna is there, Balaji is there, so many deities, so many Brahmanas, everything. But what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is given is something unique. He has taken the best from everybody and he has given to us, the Supreme Lord. Aradhya Bhagavan Vajeshu Tanyas Taddhama Vrindavanam. Ramya Kachid Upasana Vajuvadavargena Makalpita. Srimad Bhagavatam Pramanam Amalam Prema Pumartan Mahan Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Matamidam Tatradharan Aparaha. He has given the 5 principles. Krishna is the Supreme Lord, worship him. Along with Vrindavan Dham. Then how you should worship? Ramya Kachid Upasana Rajavadu Vargena Vakalpita. Just like gopis. Surrender. Surrender like gopis. The best devotees are the gopis. Nobody better than gopis. Once Uddhava, when he came to Vrindavan, he was meeting the gopis. One gopi was in deep meditation. So Uddhava asked her, oh gopi, you are meditating on Krishna? And the gopi replied, yes. I am meditating on Krishna. You know what is the meditation? How to forget him. How to forget him, that's all. How I can take him out from my head? I can't. It's not possible. That is gopis. That is gopis. Rajavadu Vargena Vakalpita. There's nobody superior to gopis. Srimad Bhagavatam Pramanam Amalam. There's no scripture like Srimad Bhagavatam. Amala Purana, spotless Purana. Hear the Bhagavatam. Study Bhagavatam. Once a devotee, I heard the story, went to Gaur Swami in Bhubaneswar. This devotee from abroad, he went to his guru, that's Gaur Swami. He said, Guru Maharaj, yes, you know him. Yes, Guru Maharaj, I want to change my ashram. Guru Maharaj, I want to change my ashram. Okay, change. You're shocked. How come it's so easy? Change the ashram, a brahmachari, change the ashram. And Guru Maharaj is saying, change. Guru Maharaj, you mean, I want to get married. Yes, you should get married. What Guru Maharaj is saying, get married? So easily? Yes, you should get married. Okay, Guru Maharaj. Yes, get married to Srimad Bhagavatam. Get married to Srimad Bhagavatam. So we all should get married, whether brahmachari or grahastha or sannyasi, we should get married to Srimad Bhagavatam. No problems. Get married to problem, no problems. Because whenever the couple come to me, new couple, after marriage, when they come to me, they ask for blessings. I tell both of you get married. Again, what Prabhu? Get married to Srimad Bhagavatam. Sit and study Srimad Bhagavatam. Together. Husband and wife, together sit and study Bhagavatam. There will be no problems in the family. Because Bhagavatam will give all the answers. What are the problems a husband or a wife going through? All the answers will come in course of time. Srimad Bhagavatam Pramanam Amalam, pure. And what we get? Prema Pumartan Maha. Generally, Everywhere people talk, devotees talk about Purushartha, Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha. But who talks about Prema? But people speak very less. But our movement, with the message of Srila Prabhupada and the message of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, we talk freely about Prema. Every jiva wants this Prema. We are dying for that Prema. That's possible when we follow these 4 principles given by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Worship Krishna and Vrindavan. Vrindavan means carrying Vrindavan in the heart. It's not just the place. Again, it's the consciousness. Like we say Srila Prabhupada. Srila means one who carries Srimati Radharani in the heart is Srila. That means Srila Prabhupada was carrying Vrindavan in his heart. And he went around the world and created many Vrindavans. That's the power of pure devotee. Srila Prabhupada ki. Yes. That's the power of a pure devotee. So, these are the principles. And here Prabhupada touches another very good point. He says, Bhagavad Gita 4.2. That is approaching a bona fide spiritual master. Tadvidi pranipatena pariprashnena sevaya. Upadakshantate jñanam jñaninas tattva-darshinaha. To give tattva-darshana, this transcendental knowledge, one should be a tattva-darshi. He knows Krishna. He sees Krishna all the time. Tattva-darshi. He can give tattva-darshanaha. But to get the tattva, Krishna tattva, 3 principles. Pranipatena, pariprashnena sevaya. Pranipatena means surrender. To surrender, one is humility. Without humility, it's not possible and it's very difficult. The secret word of Vaishnavism, there are 3 words. In Vaishnavism, 3 words are there. You want to know the secret words? You all want to know? No. You all want to know? No. Okay. Humility. 3. That's all. Trunadapi sunajena, tarorapi saishnana, amanena manadena, kirtaniya sada hari. Mahaprabhu said, there is humility and patience. Titikshva. Patience means love. From that love comes humility. When these 2 principles are there, then we respect everybody, not anticipating any respect in return. He is qualified to chant Krishna's name all the time. That means he is living with Krishna. Chanting Krishna's name all the time means he is with Krishna all the time. That's what Mahaprabhu gave it to us. That means these 4 principles. Titiksha Karunika. Giving respects to others, not anticipating respect in return. That means he is free from false ego. Some South India flavor. You all know Ramanujacharya? Ramanujacharya had 5 gurus. One guru is Goshtipurna. You want to get initiated by him. He traveled from Srirangam to Srikotiyur, a place in South India. He went to the kutir of Goshtipurna and knocked on the door. It was closed. From inside, Goshtipurna asked, "Who is there?" "I am Ramanuja." From inside he got the answer, "When I am dead, you come." When I am dead, you come? What is this? When I am dead, you come. When he's dead, why I should go to him? So he went back. Again, after a few weeks, again he came. Knocked on the door. "Who is there?" "I am Ramanuja." "Okay, when I am dead, you come." Again he went away. 17 times. Then he understood. Ramanuja understood. Of course, he's a great personality. They set the examples for us. 18th time, he knocked on the door. "Who is there?" "Adiyen, Ramanuja." He opened the door. Adiyen means your servant at your feet. Adiyen, I'm at your feet. I'm not qualified even to see your face at your feet. I just take shelter of your feet. Adiyen. This is a Tamil word. Adiyen Ramanuja. Then you open the door. So I am dead. This I should die. Right? I am a very good eye specialist. We are all eye specialists. Not this eye, English eye. Eye specialist. The eye should die. And the eye dies. Yes, Krishna is pleased. False ego. Jai Shri Radha Madhava Brinda Ki Jai. The eye should die. So he got the holy name from Goshipurna. When he said this, Adiyen, I am your servant, at your feet. Then he got initiated. Mantra is Om Namo Narayanaya. Please don't give this mantra to anybody. It's for you, only for qualified devotees. If you give this mantra to anybody, you go to hell. Okay, Guru Maharaj. He took the mantra, he came out. Because the Guru had told, anybody chants Om Namo Narayanaya, they'll go back to Godhead, Vaikuntha. But if you give this holy name to unqualified people, you go to hell. So he went out, and there are so many people, innocent people, ignorant people, moving around, all are very busy. So he climbed a gopuram, temple gopuram, he stood on that and called everybody, please come, come, come. I have something very important to tell you. Please come, please come. They all gathered. I'll give the secret mantra, you'll go back to Godhead. Keep chanting this. Om Namo Narayanaya. And he made them chant this mantra. Anytime, keep chanting this mantra. It's enough for you. You'll go back to Godhead. That's it. And Goshipurna, the Guru, came to know. Look at him. I told him not to give the mantra, and he has given. What kind of a devotee he is? So he called him and chastised him. Why did you do this? I told you very clearly not to give this mantra to anybody. Why you gave? Guru Maharaj, you said they all will go back to Godhead, isn't it? Yeah. But I told you not to give. You're not listening to me. But now you give the mantra, you will go to hell. Then Ramanuja said, Guru Maharaj, I won't mind going to hell. Let everybody go to Vaikuntha. Then his Guru realized, look at him. He's a sadhu, a devotee. He won't mind suffering. Like Vasudeva told the same thing to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. My Lord, send me to hell. Eternally, I'll stay there. But liberate all these people. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's body started shivering. Tears rolling from his eyes. Look at the compassion. He said, Vasudeva, not just you. You and everybody will go to Vaikuntha. Don't worry. So Lord pacified Vasudeva. That's the mode of a devotee. So I should go. So he got the mantra, and he gave the mantra to everybody, and he wouldn't mind going to hell. But Guru was so happy. Goshtipurna embraced him and said, I have not seen anybody more compassionate than you. So from today onwards, I am calling you Emperuman. Emperuman in Tamil is the name of Krishna, God. You are like that. You are the compassion of Krishna. Right? Krishna's compassion, how we can measure. How a conditioned soul can measure his compassion is not possible. So it's so important that one should be in touch with the parampara. Evam parampara praptam imam rajarishya viduhu. Lord says, actually Krishna says, this parampara, the system is given by Krishna. And I can't say I can't follow it. No. You got to follow. Krishna is the order giver. He gives the order. And the parampara, there are order takers. They pass it on. And nobody can mend it or correct it. What Krishna says, down the line it goes. So this parampara system, which Prabhupada says, is so important. So another example, again from Karnataka, about this eye. It's okay? If I speak about South India flavor? It's okay? I take your permission. So there's one devotee in Udupi. How many of you seen Udupi temple in Karnataka? If you enter the temple, it's a big temple, ancient temple. The deity installed by Madhvacharya, Abharapanapara. Beautiful deity. Very old deity. This deity was given to Devaki Mata by Krishna himself. That deity is worshipped very gorgeously. If you go to the temple, as you enter, you will not see the deity. You go back, then you can see the deity. Lord Krishna, Udupi Krishna, he turned around 180 degrees when Kanakadasa, a devotee, was not allowed inside the temple. He's a Shudra. He should not come inside the temple. He should stay outside. And he was harassed. Then the wall breaks and the deity turns and gives him darshan. Even today, when you go to Udupi Kshetra, you go the back and take the darshan of the Lord. That's the power of a devotee. Kanakadasa from a Shudra family. Not qualified. But somehow he got initiated by spiritual master Vyasa Tirtha in our line. Vyasa Tirtha, Lakshmi Tirtha. Vyasa Tirtha gave the mantra and he was chanting. And there were so many other students, all Brahmanas. They're all Brahmanas. But Vyasatirtha had a lot of affection for this Kanakadasa, a Shudra. Always talking to him, advising him. So others were a little bit disturbed. What is this? Our Guru Maharaj is always praising Kanakadasa, always talking to him, giving him more association, not to me. Why is that? It's not fair. He's a Shudra. What he knows? He doesn't know Vedas. He doesn't know anything. Somehow he got the initiation, is with us. A Shudra fellow. So one day, Vyasadeva called all the students and he gave them copper pot. Please, take this to the river, wash it nicely and bring. Each one a pot. They all ran to the river, washed it nicely. They all came to Vyasadeva, the Guru. Yeah. Finished? You washed? Yes, Guru Maharaj, here my pot. You look at the pot. It's shining. Copper is shining. Good. You. It's shining. It's beautiful. Very good. You. Shining. You. Shining. All the pots are shining. Kanakadasa, your pot. Not shining. All the Brahmana boys. Look at him. Shudra. He doesn't know how to wash. But Guru Maharaj looked at the pot and he called Kanakadasa, come here. He came closer, he embraced him. All the Brahmana boys, why? Look at our pots. His pot is not shining. It's cleansed, but it's not shining. But Vyasatirtha showed Kanakadasa pot to everybody inside. Inside is shining. Outside is not shining, it's okay. All of the pots outside is shining, inside is not shining. So Vyasadeva told, people in general, they see outside. But Krishna sees inside. Krishna sees the heart, not the external personality. Lord Ramachandra never saw Hanuman as a monkey. He is my love bird. He is my love. Nor Jambavanta, a bear. Lord Ramachandra loved him so much. Krishna, Sudama, almost like a beggar, he came to the palace. But what kind of love he showed? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, with Kolovacha Sridhar, he ran to his kutir. He took the old pot with a lot of dents and took the water and started drinking, showing his love to his devotees. So the Guru said, look at him. You all underestimate, no? Look at him inside. Your pots you see. Shining outside. Like I shine outside, nice tilak, shika, Vaishnava dress. Inside what's happening? A lot of kama, krodha, lopa, moha, madamatsarya. A fight is going on. So one has to work on that. There's a lesson from Vyasa Tirtha in our parampara. So one has to follow a Mahajana. Why? We are all following Prabhupada, other great devotees. There is Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, Matsarya, it goes away. Without their instructions, without their association, without their blessings, it's not possible to remove these things. The 6 anarthas, very powerful. Not possible. So, the dirt has to come out. As said in the Bible, don't try to remove the slum inside. Don't try to remove the slums outside. You remove the slum inside, outside the slums will go away. Jesus said this. Don't try to, I want to clean everything. Swachh Bharat, right? Whole India wants to be clean. The government brought one system, Swachh Bharat. Outside is clean, inside. So you clean inside, outside automatically it gets cleansed. Try to remove the slum inside, the slum outside goes away. It's a Bible quote. So like that. And the Guru teaches how to perform bhakti. Bhakti can be performed in different levels. Mode of goodness, mode of passion, and mode of ignorance. Mode of ignorance, we perform bhakti, but we suffer a lot. When I am struggling and crying and doing my bhakti means, I am in mode of ignorance. Too many desires and I am doing bhakti, mode of passion. Cool, calm, and is practicing bhakti, mode of goodness, a Brahmana. That's why throughout Bhagavatam, Krishna glorifies Brahmanas. They're not transcendental, but they're wonderful. The next step is, they move forward to transcendence. Yukta ahara viharasya, yukta chetasya karmashu, yukta supnovodasya yoga bhavati dukkhaha. Lord Krishna says, come to mode of goodness. Yoga bhavati dukkhaha. You practice yoga in goodness, regulated life. Don't eat more, don't eat less. Don't sleep more, don't sleep less. Don't work more, don't work less. Don't recreate more, don't recreate less. Keep it balanced, regulated. Lead a very regulated life. And Srila Prabhupada has given us a beautiful life for the devotees. Morning program, whether in the temple or in the house. Mangalarti 4:30 to 9:30. Package 5 hours. And evening Sandhya Arati, package with Bhagavad Gita class, 3 hours, 8 hours. So regulated life. Sleeping more, what happens? Ignorance increases, ignorance, tamasical life. Sleeping less, we become very passionate. You know? Of course, Srila Prabhupada, Goswamis, they slept 1 hour, 2 hours. They're in a different world. They live in a spiritual world. But generally, one should get up early in the morning, Brahma Muhurta. Prabhupada said, the final lesson, while leaving, he says this, attend Mangalarti. By attending Mangalarti, you will be in Sattvic platform. This is another secret I'll tell you. Recently I came to know from astrology. Astrology says so. Brahma Muhurta, those who are doing bhajan, connected to Krishna, no doshas will touch him. Like they say, Sadhe Sat, Shani Graha, that Graha, this problem, Rahu, Ketu, so many. No dosha can touch one who is there for the Mangalarti in front of the Lord, either in the temple or in the house, it doesn't matter. Heart is important. Doing bhajans or chanting, studying Bhagavatam, hearing a lecture, activity. For him, there's no doshas. No dosh, no grahas can touch him. Na devatatma graha karma kala. Manam param karanam amnanti samsara chakra parivadyatyat. Because of this mind, I am caught up in this material world. So mind gets purified in Brahma Muhurta. So the Guru teaches, like Srila Prabhupada said, to Dhananjaya Prabhu in London, what I heard in London. Prabhupada said, First, for a leader, devotees means all are leaders to different capacities. For a leader, take care of your health. First thing, take care of your health. Next, do your sadhana. Then do seva. Without health, we cannot do sadhana. It's not possible to do bhajan. It's not possible. How we can be happy? Why sadhana bhakti? Reactions are two things. Shubhada. Very auspicious. Klesha agni. All the problems, kleshas are gone. When somebody is doing sadhana very seriously, these two things are there. He is blessed with these two things. Shubhada. His life becomes very auspicious. Klesha agni. No kleshas. No kleshas. So Prabhupada said, do sadhana, then seva. Without health, it's not possible. Right? We have experienced some cough, fever. We cannot chant our rounds properly. We can't attend the programs. We are disturbed. Body is sick. Mind is sick. Prabhupada said, keep your body healthy. Always. Once health is gone, you can't do anything. Prabhupada said this. Once health, as long as health is okay, everything is okay. When health is gone, you can't do anything. So devotees should take care of their health very carefully. That is regulated life. Yukta ahara viharasya, Krishna says. When regulated life, everything will be smooth. Everything is in harmony. When you do bhakti in passion and ignorance, what happens? Happens a lot. Like, rhythm. When we do bhakti in the mode of goodness, smooth. Very nice. Everything will be calm like this. Right? Some rhythm is there. Passion. Ignorance. Throw it. Ignorance. Yeah? Bhakti in the mode of goodness, passion and ignorance. How we should perform. No doubt, devotees, they face many challenges. It's okay. Challenges come. The understanding is, yes, Krishna is purifying me. Fine. I'll take it. My Lord is purifying me. The anathas has to go now. So he is very merciful. This is the realization of Avanti Brahmana in 11th canto. Na janome sukha dukkha hetu. Na deva-deva graha karma kala. Manam param karanam amnanti samsara chakra parivatityat. Avanti Brahmana says. Because when he was beaten, when he was kicked, they passed urine on him. They tied him like a dog. They beat him like black and blue. He says this. Na janome sukha dukkha hetu. These people cannot give me happiness or distress. Na devatatma. This body cannot give me happiness or distress. Na devatatma. Devatas. Neither they can give me happiness or distress. Graha karma kala. We say graha dosha. My planets are not okay. No, they cannot do anything. They are suffering actually. Planets, they got their own problems. If you read the astrology. Graha karma. Oh, it's my past karma. Karma cannot do anything. Kala. My time is not okay. Kala cannot do anything. Where is the problem? Manam param karanam. Mind. Mind. I say, we got this mantra from Mahaprabhu and Prabhupada gave it to the whole world. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Remove everything from the mind. Keep chanting. Study Bhagavatam. Once a devotee went, Prabhupada was chanting mind. Prabhupada, what mind? Which mind? What mind? Just here. Why the mind? Why you bring the mind? Don't mind. So, like that. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Kalikale Nama Rupa Krishna Avatara, Nama Vaita Hai, Sarva Jagat Nishtara. This holy name can liberate one. Why? Kalikale Nama Rupa Krishna Avatara is a Krishna Avatara. There is no difference between Krishna and the holy name. And Srila Prabhupada says, one who realizes this, there is no difference between Krishna and Krishna's name, he is a pure devotee. He is a pure devotee. Simple, very simple. To become a pure devotee, just this realization. Krishna and the name, one and the same. Manam param karanam amnanti. It's all this mind. If we don't have a guru, then mind becomes guru. Guru is the one who gives us liberation. Mind becomes a guru, will bind us here. Manam param karanam samsara chakra parivadyadyat. Caught up in the cycle of birth and death because of this mind, polluted mind. How to cure this mind? Hare Krishna mantra. Srimad Bhagavatam. Jitatmanaha prashantasya paramatma samayataha. Jitatmanaha, Krishna says, Lord says, one who has conquered the mind. Prashantasya is very peaceful. Paramatma samayataha is with me. Is with me. Sitoshna sukhadukkeshu tatamanapamanayo. For him there is no duality. One who has conquered the mind means is out of the three modes. Out of the three modes means no duality. Heat, cold, friend, enemy, honor, dishonor, happiness, distress, nothing like that. Nothing like that actually. Now that's the power of the holy name of the Lord and Srimad Bhagavatam. And this I, again, coming to, the Guru's job is to remove that I. I am so and so. So another time again, Kanagadasa was questioned by Vyasatirtha in front of all the students. He asked, this devotee will go back to Godhead, Kanagadasa? He said, no. This devotee will go back to Godhead? No. He will go back to Godhead? No. Then the Guru asked him, will I go back to Godhead? He said, no. You will go back to Godhead? If I goes, in Kannada there is a nice, Nanu hodare, hodenu. English is difficult to translate. If I goes, I may go. I should go. The false ego. I. The Guru's job is to remove the I. And Mahaprabhu gave us what? I, you, we, with Krishna. That is Sankirtana. The real devotee care. The real devotee care is I, you, we, chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. And Mahaprabhu says, I am there, dancing with you. Krishna is there with us. That's the power of Sankirtana. And the conclusion of Bhagavatam is, Nama Sankirtana Yasya, Sarva Papa Pranashanam, Pranamo Dukashamanas, Tam Namami Hari Param. Nama Sankirtana, by chanting the Lord's name, it can remove all the sins. No suffering. Pranamo Dukashamanas, offering obeisances to Lord Hari. The future problems are arrested. The past Sankirtana will remove by submitting ourselves to Krishna, which the Guru will teach us. And the present problems will go away. And also, Guru will teach by example. Ramanacharya had a disciple by name Parasar Bhattar. He was the Acharya for Srirangam after Ramanacharya. Very exalted devotee, an Acharya. So one day, a devotee comes and starts shouting at Parasar Bhattar. What kind of Acharya you are? You are this, you are that. This is the way you behave. So many things. Parasar Bhattar is simply standing like this. He kept on blaspheming him. He just stood. Then, actually, disciples were fuming. They were all very, very angry. Why Guru Maharaj is keeping quiet and just like this? You should say something to this person or stop him, or we should go. But Parasar Bhattar said, hold on, just let him talk. He kept on. He kept on blaspheming him for 2 hours. Imagine 2 hours shouting at Parasar Bhattar and Acharya. After 2 hours, he kept quiet. Then Parasar Bhattar called him. Come here. You finished? Yeah. Parasar Bhattar took his garland and placed on him. Take this. In angry mood, he walked away. Then the disciples asked Parasar Bhattar, Guru Maharaj, what is this? He is blaspheming you so much. We're all very upset. And you garland him. Why is that? Parasar Bhattar says, actually, he's my Guru. Guru's job is to remove the false ego. And that's a very difficult job. Being a guru is not an easy thing. It's the toughest thing. This person taking the role of a guru and is trying to remove my false ego, is helping me. He's not blaspheming, he's removing my false ego. That is Krishna's arrangement. My dear boys, understand, anything happens, Krishna is there. For materialists, Krishna's external energy, karma works. But devotees, Krishna will do things. Adhishtanam tata karta. Dayom chaivatra panchamam. 5 actions. One is Lord, is the final sanction. So like that, the Guru's job is that. It is 8:59. So bhakti is so important that one can get it from Guru. The bhakti, the 2 things we get from bhakti, sadhana bhakti is Subhada Kleshagni. What should be the goal of sadhana bhakti? Bhava bhakti is the goal. When you go to bhava bhakti, what happens? Durlava. Very rarely one goes to bhava bhakti. Moksha lagukret. Bhava bhakti is not bothered about mukti, moksha, liberation. He's having a wonderful time. He's already in love with Krishna. He's having a wonderful time. He's very happy. And the goal of bhava bhakti is prema bhakti. What are the gifts from prema bhakti? Krishna akarshane. First time Krishna gets attracted to that devotee. Wow. Oh, Prahlad. Wonderful Prahlad. I love you. Prabhupada, I love you. You know? Sandrananda Visheshatma. One more. Krishna Krishna, Sandrananda Visheshatma. Unlimited happiness. Right? It's been compared to ocean. Sandrananda Visheshatma means ocean. And Bhava Bhakti happiness is one drop in that ocean. Next stage. And Sadhana Bhakti happiness, drop in the drop. Now what about this material happiness? Tuchya. Because I don't know the happiness of Sadhana Bhakti. I don't know the happiness of Bhava Bhakti. The happiness of Prema Bhakti, I can't imagine. So I am just hankering for these material pleasures in this world. I'm struggling and getting caught in this cycle of birth and death, samsara chakra. So once again, so Prabhupada translation, Sri Narada Muni asked Brahmaji, O chief amongst the demigods, O firstborn living entity, I beg to offer my respectful obeisances unto you. Please tell me the transcendental knowledge which specifically directs one to the truth of the individual soul and the supersoul. Again, Lord says, Jnana, Vijnana. We get the knowledge from the parampara. Vijnana, apply it. Jnana, Vijnana, Tripta Atma is totally satisfied. Kutosto, Vijitandriya, he has conquered the senses. Yukta iti uchite yogi, Samalosashma Kanchanaha. Place him gold, pebbles, stones, is all same for him. That means he is free from duality. He has conquered the 3 modes. Traigunya Vishaya Veda. This Traigunya Bhavajana. Nirdhanda, Nityasatso, Niryoga, Kshema, Atmavan. Always we hanker for 2 things. How I can be safe here? What profit is there? And Krishna says there is no safety here and there is no profit. Everything is a loss here. Materially, whatever we acquire, everything will leave and go. Safety is a safety. Anytime, anything can happen. Padam padam yad vipadam. So this place. So one can make very safe. The moment you conquer these 3 modes, Traigunya Vishaya Veda, this Traigunya Bhavarjana, Nirdhandva. Next is free from duality. So that one get it from Parampara, Guru Parampara. So I'll stop here, it's 9 o'clock. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. Any questions or any comments are welcome. Yes.
Hare Krishna. Thank you very much for a very inspiring lecture. I do have a doubt when it comes to where you were saying that devotees need to have a spiritual master, but what about those who have lost their spiritual master in one way or the other? Should they always continue having a Shiksha Guru, or they can just take shelter of Srila Prabhupada's instructions?
Guru is important. Diksha process given by Srila Prabhupada. Taking shelter of Prabhupada means we follow Srila Prabhupada. What he spoke and what he set as an example is necessary. That will be good actually. If you don't want to take shelter of Prabhupada, that is fine. No problem. Or you got a very good Shiksha Guru, and that is fine. Chaitanya Charitamrita says, Shiksha and Diksha are equal. Both can liberate you. And you want to just chant Hare Krishna mantra and continue, no problem. Hare Krishna mantra will take you back to Godhead. But Prabhupada said, take Diksha. And we follow that. Okay? ग्रंथ श्रीमद् भागवतम की, श्रीला प्रभुपाद की, यथाय गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल।